forget. Yes, and welcome to the 8/8 Lionsgate Portal and New Moon in Leo. This is something, you know, I went back and had a look and to see, because I like to know, and this is something that hasn't coincided in a very long time, from at least what I could find. So to have the Lionsgate Portal and Leo and the new moon all on August 8th. I don't know about you, but you know, I've seen a lot of shares going on about people feeling ascension symptoms, feeling nauseous, feeling tired, feeling high strung, feeling lethargic. There's so many upgrades and activations that are going on. So, I mean, there's a list. I've posted it on my website and on Facebook and YouTube. So if you're curious, go have a look. But really, this is a divine time. And what do I mean by divine time? It's basically the energy of this new moon. We're planting seeds of unconditional divine love, which is, you know, out into the world, which we need more of. And one could say this is God's love raining down on earth in a way, right? But really, for the individual, this is a moment to invest into the relationships or situations and that hold no judgment, no conditions or expectations of you. So open your heart to what frees you, honors you, and what you trust. And really, I think trust and surrender are probably the two biggest things going into this. Freedom, obviously. And Leo is all about, you know, the spectacular, the creative. I always see Leo sitting on a throne. Obviously, you've got the king. It's the lion as well. But part of, you know, what I do is I go into my own meditation before I start, and I always recommend that for anybody that wants to do a new moon or full moon or any type of tuning in. And then channeling is, everyone has access to it. It's intuitive writing, it's creative writing, it's whatever it is. Everybody has that ability. So for anyone to say that you don't and you need to, please don't. Just start, just have fun, be open to the whole process and see what pen to paper and how it flows. And that's all that matters. So if you have a gratitude journal, a dream journal, you know, just start writing in those, just see what happens. So really, I did a little bit of channeling. And when they talk about the Lionsgate, they're asking you to remember who you are. Because somewhere along we've been lied to for a very long time. I think we all know that. And we're starting to go, hey, what's going on here? Why are all these things happening to me? Synchronicities. Maybe I'm just starting to wake up. Maybe I've been awake for a very, very long time. Everybody has a different journey and experience, but really it all leads to the same thing, is our purpose. So think of Sirius, the stars. We are the stars. Think of the Palladians. Think of ancestral clearing from Atlantis and Egyptians, especially. We're definitely doing all of that healing right now. Even past generations, you know, we're talking about all of that. I don't know about you, but I'm talking about it more. I'm reconnecting with a family that I haven't reconnected with, and then really getting the mirror and really seeing what's going on here, right? There's a reason. It's always a reason for everything. When you think of rejection, I think of God's protection. I don't think of it as, oh, I really wanted that, but there was a reason it didn't happen. You're supposed to be directed somewhere else, right? So we have to follow blindly with faith and love, and have no expectations other than everything is happening for me and not to me. So ancient codes are being integrated into the emerald tablets. Now you can go back and you can research on the emerald tablets, the Anunnaki from Thoth, and we're talking about Egyptians here. So the Syrians, the Palladians, the Arcturians. There is also a meteor shower, Perseids meteor shower coming up in 4 days. And that culminates with the Lionsgate Portal, which started July 29th, which is something I just learned because last year I didn't know anything about that. I mean, I knew a little bit, but I'm learning like we all are as we go, and integrating this knowledge that was somehow hidden from us. It's now being activated. So it actually ends on the 12th, but like anything else with the moon, there's a shadow period. There's a beginning and an after. There's at least a week, if not more. I would say the rest of August. Okay. So really, these are the dog days. You know, you talk about summer. August is typically the dog days of summer. I think of, again, Egyptians, the lion. You think of those statues. You think of that every day is a gift. And really, we're here. You're all here for a reason. This is not by coincidence. You are a light worker. You are a starseed. And that's really the message for all of this. So we're going to start with a meditation. And you can have your journal handy if you would like. A piece of paper. Because when you come out of the meditation, you're going to have some thoughts, some ideas, some impressions, some visions. You might get some activations. When we talk about, you know, clairvoyance, clairsentience, clairalience, we're talking about clear seeing, clear feeling, clear knowing, clear visioning, smelling, tasting, all of basically your senses, they get activated. Depending on the type of meditation you're doing, we will infuse some Reiki. There will be prayer that is brought into this closer to the end. And I will ask if there's anybody that needs prayer for themselves or someone they know, please put that in the chat at any time, because we're going to include everyone. Prayer is, you know, a co-creative process. It's not something outside of me. And once the word is spoken and it's done. From one of my mentors. I mean, when I heard that, I thought, wow, no one's ever said that to me. So it's amazing. All right. So grab your candles, get them lit. I've already done a little bit of smudging previous to this. So we're clearing off any energy that does not serve us. I also bring in a little bit of Palo Santo. You can bring in anything you'd like to. First, we're clearing energy, and then we are lifting energy. So just like anything that you feed your body, mind, and soul with should be of the highest vibration. And that includes anything. What are you digesting? What are you ingesting? And if you need, you know, tools, which we all do, to help you reset, because that's what the moon is for, is to reset. All right. Also got crystal quartz. Quartz I work with quite a bit. I mean, I have all of my other crystals with me, but this definitely, you know, you look at the points on this, right? It can clear all of your crystals. So I have mine in a little tin. I'm keeping them here, keeping them with the smudge as well. All right. So yeah, just find a quiet spot. Close your eyes. And we will begin this 8/8 Lionsgate and New Moon in Leo meditation. So I really want you to focus on the breath. The breath is the quickest way to connect back to your soul, back to your heart, back to what matters. So, and if you don't practice any type of breath work, you can always start with a box breathing. So breathe in for 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe out for 4, 3, 2, 1. And hold again and pause for 4, 3, 2, 1. And take in a deep cleansing breath in, hold, and then let it go. And an audible breath really accentuates your breath work. It's almost like when you're dancing or you're shaking things off. It's the same idea. So whatever's going on in your life, you don't have any to-do lists, there are none. Put everything aside and focus on you, this now moment. This is the presence that your soul is looking for, has been waiting for, has been asking you to connect with. And just imagine coming from your root chakra, your base, the base of your spine, a thick, brilliant white cord. Now imagine this cord shooting down your legs and out your feet. And the cord crashes through the earth, smashing through the dirt, the tree roots, the rocks and debris, until it reaches the center of the earth. Here, there is a giant citrine quartz stone. Now, this citrine is highly connected to your solar plexus, which is also connected to Leo. Leo is all about shining, 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 creativity, 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 and royalty. Yes, of course, royalty. I definitely cannot forget about that. I mean, when a lion walks into a room or out into, into African fields, everyone notices. That's that type of energy. The king is here. The queen is here. The goddess is here. And that's why you're here. So you're going to bring that beautiful golden, yellow, shimmery energy, that stone up back with you the same way it came, pulling back up to the bottoms and the soles of your feet. You are now grounded. Notice what that feels like. What does that practice of grounding feel like? That is something you can do multiple times a day when you feel you're being pulled off your center, off your throne, off of the divine being that you are. And we are not going to react. We are going to respond. We are not going to repress or suppress. We are going to see what that emotion is, or whatever's going on in your life at this now moment, and observe it and not be attached to it, because it's a movie. It's a movie. Something that is, I'm hearing the word mesmerized. You're mesmerized by this. It's almost like, yeah, and again, they're bringing in shiny object syndrome as well. It's a thing, especially when you're first starting out, or maybe something has happened along the path. That's why I'm bringing this up, along your journey, that has pulled you out, and you're interesting. I see feelers into everything. I've got my feelers, I've got my nose, I've got my business into everything. And they're asking you to pull that back because it's really pulling on your energy. It's really pulling. It's really Ooh, yeah, be very careful of your health. And this is, yeah, I'm receiving this download now, this health. More this week, especially, is for self-care, is for to just chill out, to relax. There is nothing to do. So we're letting that go. We're letting that go. So we're bringing up that beautiful citrine energy up into the root chakra, and we're clearing any fear, because fear is false evidence appearing real, and it is not part of my vibrational frequency. It is not part of my state. It might be a state of someone else's mind, and they are not in their right mind. So we're clearing this off. We're clearing this off. I'm invoking Choku-rei, Choku-rei, Choku-rei power symbol, bringing power into the situation, standing into your security, your stability. Everything is okay. You are okay. You are being wrapped in divinity and love right now. Can you feel? I'm feeling angel wings. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling like I'm being wrapped, I'm being hugged, it's almost interesting. You ever heard of the baby burrito? That's what I'm seeing. You know, when the baby is swaddled, you are swaddled. You are cocooned. Cocooned. Okay. All right. So we're clearing that off. You are naturally abundant. Abundance is part of your nature. Naturally, claim it, accept it, receive it, know it, breathe it, live it. And now we're bringing this up into your sacral chakra. So just imagine that beautiful golden citrine, sparkly gold, yellow, bright, vibrant, powerful energy into your sacral chakra, bringing more passion, compassion, passion and compassion together, creativity, inner child, a lot of inner child. It's all making that connection right now. And giving yourself the biggest hug and forgiving yourself. It's okay. You're here. You're safe. And really reactivating some parts of yourself that have been dormant, dismissed. I'm hearing the word dismissed. And almost shut down in a way, just as a form of protection. As a form of protection. Well, it's now time to reclaim your sensuous and your sensual side as well. We're connecting back into that. There is nothing wrong with any of it. So we're clearing that off. We're bringing this up into the solar plexus. The solar plexus, think of this beautiful, this is your I am presence. And you are courageous. You have the courage. You have everything in you. I'm hearing strength and strong, very strong. But I'm also hearing I've been doing this for so long. I'm tired of being strong. Well, thank you for being here today, because we're here to hold you, to lift you up, to guide you, to say, hey, me too. We've got you. We've got you. You're here. You're here. And that is strength. Showing up for yourself. Showing up and saying, I'm just not strong right now. I'm feeling weak. I don't think I can go on. We've got you. We hear you. We see you. And I'm also invoking Seihei-Kei, a mental emotional balance. We're bringing balance into all of this. All right, so now we're bringing this up into the heart. So we took care of your physical, your ego type chakras. That's, you know, the solar, the sacral, the root. Now we're working on the heart. This is like your soul center. This is where everything opens and expands and just just is. Loving, compassion, empathy, grace, beauty, unconditional, divine. Open to it all, being the bridge for others, being the bridge for others. This is a very important piece that's coming in, being the bridge, not shutting it down, not burning it, but being the bridge. As hard as it is to want to bridge with someone, those are the folks that need the bridging the most, the love the most, because they're the ones that are hurting the most. And if you feel like you want to close and protect your heart, they're asking you to do the opposite, to open up wider, see how much more expansive you can be. Plant those seeds of unconditional love, of healing, of forgiveness, And some are not ready to do that, and that's fine. But if anything, you can forgive yourself first. I think that's the most important piece here. So just think of that beautiful green, you know, that swirling heart energy is now intermixing with that beautiful citrine, giving you the courage and the strength to do so, to open your heart more. Wings, baby. I'm seeing wings here. Whether they're butterfly, whether they're Pegasus, whether they're angelic, whether they're dragonflies, which dragonfly is the animal totem for August. I do monthly energy updates. And you can go and have a look at what the dragonfly symbolizes. We can talk about that after, but that might be something that you see quite a bit and is a message for you. All right, so we're bringing in this beautiful citrine. We're clearing off the throat chakra. I love to drink mint tea and peppermint. I like to work with peppermint, eucalyptus, essential oils. If you're struggling with your throat, you find it's closing up. Anything that closes up in the body is something that you need to work on, okay? If you're prone to having allergies or getting sick in this general area, that means you're not speaking up for yourself, or maybe you're over speaking and being on the soapbox and preaching to everyone. There needs to be a balance. Bring it back to balance, speaking up when it's appropriate. But you know what? The biggest strength is the observer, watching what's happening and going, I see this, but I am not reacting to this. I am taking notes here and remembering what that felt like. And at the right, appropriate time, I will speak up, whether it's speaking, singing, yelling, chanting, writing. That could be a note, a card, a letter, something. Something needs to be said, I guess is what I'm saying. But you need, that's what I heard. You need time to prepare this. You need time to prepare this. So don't go rushing in full force like you normally do. I don't know who this is for, but this is a general message. Just take it back. I heard, don't give your power away. That too, don't give it away. All right, so we're just clearing this off, and now we're working on to the third eye. You might feel some pressure here, and even along through the chakras as we do this, you might feel pressure. You might feel hot, you might feel cold, you might feel tingles, you might feel absolutely nothing, you might feel totally relaxed. All and any sensation or none is totally normal. This is your moment. This is your experience. And there is no right or wrong. So we're clearing off the third eye. Hearing a lot of someone's getting a lot of visions or a very intense dreaming. It's almost, someone said it's like a movie. It's that I just see things so graphically and I don't know if it's real or not. It is absolutely, but here's the thing with the portal is, you know, the Lionsgate, we're having so many layers and dimensions and timelines and integrations. It's like you're being hit on all sides, okay? So focus more on your chakra balancing, cleansing. I do have free recordings of that if you need assistance. So we're just clearing this off. We're bringing that beautiful citrine all the way up. Just imagine that gold cleansing out this area, letting go of any past lives, any energy, anything that is not yours is being let go now, is being let go. Cords, attachments, everything is being cut, psychic attacks, you name it. It's being done right now, right now. And now we're heading to the crown chakra, bringing that beautiful citrine energy up into beautiful white light. Beautiful white light. This is the access point to your guides, your angels, your loved ones, and to God. This is a 0 point, a starting point, as they say. So we're going to bring up that beautiful white light, and we're connecting directly to source as we do this. And this beautiful white light is now being flooded down and around you, encapsulating you, protecting you, supporting you, balancing you, bringing it in, bringing it up and down and around, radiating out. This is your miracle bubble. Okay, thank you for that. Miracle bubble. I love that. Thank you. You are the miracle. Everything happens in this space. And it's okay for you to, you know, commingle with others, as you would say, bubble, aura, same idea, right? You just watch what's, if you're keeping, you know, your space clean and tidy and creating your inner sanctuary and doing the work, there's nothing to fear, nothing, because fear is false evidence appearing real. So there is nothing, there's nothing outside of you that's not already within, is what they're saying. So we're going to bring that beautiful light back down to the crown, to the third eye, to the throat, to the heart. So you are connected above and below. You're connected to God. You're connected to Gaia, to Mother Earth. You're connected to all of the elements and elementals. So I do work with the fairy realm and unicorns, you know, all the elements, air, water, wood, metal. We're bringing them all in. So whatever you resonate with, bring that into your field. So now we're just asking right now during this new moon and this Lionsgate portal, what do I need to know for my highest good right now? Whatever's coming through, that is for you. You take that, you see it, you feel it, you know it. You can start writing down if you'd like, or just keep it, keep that feeling, keep that feeling. All right, so we're going to start bringing you back. We will invoke a prayer at the end. And just rubbing hands together. This is a great way to generate energy, to create energy, to feel, to know. You can practice along what it feels like to have your own energy in your hands. You feel tingling. You can also feel, it feels like a bubble. So we're going to take this beautiful golden citrine energy and we're going to sprinkle it all the way down from the top of your head, all the way down to your feet. So just feel that beautiful energy. All right. Take your time coming back. You may stretch or twist or turn. Maybe you want to stand up and jump around. Maybe you just want to sleep. Keep your eyes closed and just listen. It doesn't matter. This is, again, your time. And if you want to share in the chat how you felt, go for it, or anything that you saw that you'd like to share. If not, write it down. Keep it to yourself. I definitely noticed when I hit my throat chakra that there was some clearing that needed to be done, and I'm still feeling it right now. So interesting. All right. And if anybody has a prayer or want prayer for someone or something, feel free to put that in the chat as well, because we will close this out with prayer. And then, of course, there'll be a couple cards as well. And then I will stop the recording so we can have, like, free, just an open forum. You guys can ask questions or share, how you've been feeling during this Lionsgate and what you're looking forward to in this new moon. Again, this is your time, your space. All right. So we're going to close this off with prayer, because everything, it's co-creative, everything that we do. I just looked at the clock, it's 4:44. So I don't know about you guys if you see numbers, but fours happen to be my number. All right. Yeah, so we're going to bring in Father, Mother, God, Holy Spirit. And today we have Sandy with us, Colina, Lynn, and Sadhna, and myself. Today is all about new energy, planting seeds. We're really stepping into nurture, stuff that we've planted, maybe pulling things out and back, but really we know that, we are of one mind, and that is God's mind. So whatever is coming through is through God. So all one, all encompassing, all divine. And, that means if God is, then we are. So everything that's happening right now is in divine timing, and not your timing, and not when the ego thinks it needs to be timing, but the now present moment. And we are all full of grace and beauty and love and peace and joy and abundance. We are all of that naturally. So I know that if God is, all of you are, and the truth is, and we are affirming this is happening now. Anything that we have planted, any intentions that we have, anything we've let go of, anything that we have healed is happening. It is done. It is a co-creative process, and we are letting go and letting God. And so it is. All right. A little bit of peppermint, just to kind of clear things off a little bit more and open up the throat chakra a little bit. Eucalyptus, I love, absolutely love. I had a giant Epsom salt bath yesterday with all of those oils, lavender, peppermint, and eucalyptus. It was amazing. Candles. I don't know about you, but maybe that might be something you'd want to do tonight or the next couple nights. All right, so thank you so much being part of the meditation and Reiki and the channeling as well. So really, what are your intentions? Because really, what's left of 2021? And from, a lot of people I've talked to, the first 6 months were very challenging. So I'm seeing the last, 5, and then we have eclipses in November and December too. So we have to be aware of that. So what can you nurture? What has been planted? What has maybe been, and it is such a thing, misplanted? What can now be redirected? So we are stepping into the Aquarian age. This is the new 4-year cycle. Pisces was before that, and Pisces is about order and form and control, right? Total, you think of that type of control. So now we're stepping into Aquarian and into the air. I mean, he may be a water bearer, but that's part of the flow. It's air energy. So communication, community, collaboration, they think outside the box. I sometimes think they have 3 brains. I mean, if you look at astrology, we're all the signs. It doesn't matter, right? But if you really want to tap into that community and the connection and the collaboration and doing things we've never done before, template of the Aquarius mind, that's what I really feel we need to go with. So, all right. And I will, there was a card, I pull a card every day. I asked what about today is so special. It's from the energy deck. This is one of my favorite decks. And after I pull this card, or we pull this card, I am going to stop the recording. So anybody that's watching this, if you want to join us next month, you have to get on the guest list, and it is completely free and or by donation. That is up to you. That's something, if you want to tithe or pay it forward, that's up to you. So, but we'd love to see you here anyways. All right. The sun. Number 1, ones, if you see a lot of ones, 1111, pay attention. Ones are about your intuition. Are you paying attention? And the sun, I mean, hello, Leo is all about the sun energy, the portal energy. You've got, she's a mermaid. You've got Lotus. You've got music. You've got babies. So birthing something new, or maybe this might actually be a grandbaby or a baby, a new project. You've got the goldfish, you've got books, you've got cherry blossoms, you've got water. So there's a lot of symbolism in this card, but it's all about new beginnings. I mean, isn't that what new moons are about? Blessings, great time of creativity, nurturing, divine inspiration, growth. So really tap into this feeling or this image to give you inspiration, or even the meditation, the whole thing, the whole gamut. So yeah, I love this. And the affirmation for this is, I open my heart and life to the creative inspiration of divine love. I choose to create happiness in every new day, because each day is a gift. Treat it like a gift. I don't know how many people did not wake up today, but you did. All right, so I am going to stop the recording.